Morning. Thought I'd try to get my video recorded before we get any more rainstorms because the foxgloves are really taking a beating. But hope everybody's having a good day. My little frog pond and the irises are finishing up. But planted my basil seeds in my trough yesterday. Vanilla and Italian large leaf. Yeah. Here's my circle garden. It's a year old, so it's doing pretty good for only a year old. I've got beautiful carnations here that, oh, if you could smell them, they smell like cloves. There's all different colors. There's pinks, and of course this is my favorite. This beautiful dark, it's like a cranberry or something delicious like that, but the smell of cloves is so beautiful. And let me fix my dragon. There. My dragon, see? Anyhow, I've got lemon balm everywhere I gotta harvest. Look at those foxgloves. Beautiful. Excuse me. Put in some scabious in here called Black Knight. And they're just little babies, see? But with all this rain, they'll probably grow really quickly. So go around the circle. An allium, an ornamental onion that's just going to burst open. But, yeah. See if I can get some close-ups of these foxgloves. Let's see. Look at that. Look up in there. Aren't they amazing? There's like a zillion flowers on there. All the way to the tippy, tippy, tippy top. Yeah, there's this beautiful pink. Then there's a white. Not doing a very good job. I have chamomile, Roman chamomile around here that's going to bloom soon. And there's this beautiful, more magenta foxglove. And the white. So beautiful. So, I've also got peppers planted in the circle garden. Orzocompolos. Look, I even got little mushrooms popping up here. Aren't they cute? I'd almost say there's some kind of bolete, but I'm not sure. And then I have, go around the circle, tons of red clover that just grew on its own. See, it's blocking my path. I have to harvest some more and trim it up. Needs a haircut. See, they're pretty little flowers, herbs. And then I have these peppers here are goat horn. So I have 4 of those in there. They do really well in the circle garden. And of course valerian, which I'm leaving to go to seed. See, this one's about done. But I want it to reseed in the garden, so I don't have to keep planting it every year. Which I'll do if I have to, but anyway. So yeah, so of course my circle garden is, you know, this is air and fire and water and earth over here. The little bunny to represent earth. But yeah, so that's the circle garden. And I still have tons of zinnias to plant in here. Some come back from seed, but I have some colors that I chose to put in there. And my bay tree, look, it's getting all kinds of new growth on it. It's beautiful. Happy bay trees. And then there's daisies, lots of daisies. Here I have cayenne peppers in the pots, which do really well for me. And then I planted some more Roman chamomile along the edge to fill in this spot and help keep the moisture in. But Look at the daisies. Daisies. So pretty. Parsley, attire, and look at the sage. This is garden sage, kitchen sage. Look at these beautiful flowers just whoopsie, blooming away. So, and then in here we have tomatoes. I have 8 of these are Paul Robesons, which I'm trying this year. There's a few nasturtiums in there. And some black cherry tomatoes because I love them. Here I have a container of strawberry mint. Ah, strawberries! So that's beautiful. Tomatoes. More stuff to plant. Those are little baby petunias I grew from seeds. And a marigold decided to reseed itself right here, so I had a broken pot that I put around it to protect it. So yeah, should be safe. Hibiscus, calendulas. That'll be butterfly weed there. And then in this bed, I have some more alliums that are going to bloom soon. Beautiful scarlet kale, which look at the color on that. Isn't that beautiful? It won't last much longer, but the moss will get it. And in this bed I have some Buena Mulata pepper, and the other 3 are Joe E. Parker, New Mexico peppers, which they're all spicy usually, hot peppers I grow. But yeah, because, you know, I like hot peppers. And thyme is blooming beautifully. And the beautiful catmint. See if I can get a close picture. Isn't that gorgeous? There should be more bees. I don't know if it's because it's raining or what, but I hope more bees come. I have these tubs over here that I grow odds and ends in. Sorrel. This is lemon mint I grew from seed. And then there's 2 peppers here called Amana Orange. Tomatoes. Mint, catnip, a pot of sage, because you can never have too much sage. And over here, more catnip. I'm all over the place today. Some white iris. More daisies. I found these daisies along the side of the road, and they're just loving it in here. Guess they've been in there 2 years now. So, yeah, everything's growing really well. This is all my Tulsi that I started from seed. Yeah, there's like 1 million in there. I saved my own seed. I didn't think it would do that well, but yeah, I've got a lot of planting to do there. See, Tulsi. Look at it. Wish everyone lived closer. I would certainly share that. And there's beautiful. These pots need repotted too. There's Sweet Annie growing in here, and there's beautiful baby mullein that seeded in there. These are gooseberries. So, and the garlic, oregano, and then I have a bed of ghost peppers over here that are getting eaten by something. Thinking slugs. See all the damage. I might have to buy plants because I've got to have ghost peppers, and I'm not sure these little babies are going to perk up enough. Stuff doesn't stop eating them. Here's a little pepper in a pot. That is a Tunisian Bach Ludi. So, it's the wild side yard. There's a big butterfly bush and craziness. And echinacea in a tire, and muscadines I started from seeds. Coreopsis. This is cilantro, coriander that I let go to seed because it's just so pretty. And then I can let it reseed or gather the coriander if I'd like. I have moon vines planted in there. Pot of spearmint and more peppers that need a home. And calendulas. Calendulas are so pretty. So yeah, and then this is the carport / outdoor lounge area. So I hang out here a lot, drinking my iced coffee today because it's too hot for real coffee. Hot coffee, I mean. Look, and those are my potato slips, my sweet potato slips I grew. There's purple yams and purple sweet potatoes there. So I'm going to plant them later today. A box of stuff for a friend who I have to deliver tomorrow. And of course, more pots of peppers because I can't get enough peppers. These are more Tunisian bok ludi, and these are pimento peppers. And then I have seeds started here for chives, dill, and a beautiful geranium, and all kinds of beautiful stuff. So let's go around here. My archway that's going to have cardinal climber on it and some purple moonflowers and maybe some Malabar spinach to vine on it. Oh, this honeysuckle. If you can see up there, there's honeysuckle. Oh, it smells so good. These poor evening primrose, showy primrose, have just been beaten by the rain. But they are beautiful. Elderberries, that bush there. And we can go through the archway. And I planted along here my eggplants, which of course there are flea beetles on. Always the flea beetles. Oh, they drive me crazy. Some more nasturtiums I planted. Hollyhock and sorrel. All my squash are going to go up in there, like butternut squash, delicata squash. There's a Sucrine du Berry squash over there. Oh, I gotta kill these flea beetles. Kill them! I don't think it does anything that I come through here and smash them to their population, I mean. Nasturtiums, some more cayenne peppers. A big tub of calendula and a black cherry tomato and another Buena Mulata pepper, which is all purple. The peppers are purple. Oh, that's hard to say. More tires for squash plants to grow in. And then over here I have some borage growing. My friend shared her borage seeds with me, and I've got it everywhere now. There's another blueberry I put in this year because I like to add a blueberry to the garden every year. So eventually I'll have lots and lots. This bed has to get, this is where the Tulsi's going. In this bed, which I just put in this year pretty much. And look, these little wild onions came up. Alliums with these cute little pink flowers on them. I love them. Not sure where they came from, but aren't they, well, from the wild, from Mother Nature, so. Okay, and this way is the red bee balm that's not blooming. It used to be a path, but it's not anymore. So it grew over. And more butternut squash going here. And a big black hollyhock there that I need to stake up actually. Another pot of peppers. And I have some beautiful little Mexican sunflowers that self-seeded, so yay. I planted mixed basil in that little spot. This is a yellow pear tomato. And look at this pretty salvia. Isn't that pretty? And I've got a fig tree here, doing rather well. And I had some little celandines come up. Celandine poppies from seed. So that makes me happy. Garlic. I hope it is as beautiful as it looks. This is soft neck garlic on this side, which has done great. I think I might grow that all the time now. And this here is hard neck garlic. Oh, which is making its scapes. Okay, so it's soon going to be time to harvest this. It just doesn't ever seem as healthy as I'd like it to be. The scapes are the flowers, sending up a flower head. So, oh look, there's Lilith in her little hiding spot, hiding from the mean old boy kitty cats. So, and this is all squash bed for more butternut squash. Oh, there's Algernon stalking her. Bad kitty. Bad kitty. And this bed has black cherry tomatoes in it, 4 of them. And I should be getting my stakes really soon. I have to use rebar because nothing else will go into the ground. These are Anaheim peppers in a pot. And then we're back here to the Joey Parkers, and look at that beautiful, that's a golden pineapple sage. Isn't it beautiful in there with the scarlet kale? And it's just so pretty. So here I am at this end of the garden. There's Algernon trying to get Lilith, whom I'm going to kick his butt. Go! Back, kitty! These peppers are getting, these tomatoes are actually getting flower buds on them, so yay for the black cherry pepper tomatoes. Oh, peppers, tomatoes, oy vey. It's all nightshades, isn't it? A little bit of Swiss chard that's struggling. And here's the path that I like to joke and say that this way is shut. It was made by the rue, and the rue keep it, because it's all rue and red clover, and it just took over. That rhymed. Oh, anyway, but isn't it pretty? I love the color combination of this beautiful acid yellow with that beautiful pink, purpley pink. And then I have an old wheelbarrow filled with yarrow and some more borage seeds. And then there's blueberries back there. That's going to be a zucchini squash when I plant it. There's Doug on their lounge cushions. Another yellow pear tomato here in a pot. A whole nother bed of peppers. There's 10 in here. I have cubanella, 1 lemon drop, 2 Hungarian hot, and 4 hot Italian cherry peppers. And I planted little chives. Don't get out of there! Bad kitty! Psst! Bad kitty, get! Oh, he makes me angry. Sorry about that. Here's my little seedling nursery of cosmos and zinnias and nasturtiums. Excuse me for my runny nose. That I need to get planted, but they are beautiful hollyhocks that I started again, and a whole bunch of little basils, mixed basils. There's all kinds in there. So exciting stuff. I'm actually going to put more dirt in this bed and either grow beans or Malabar spinach. I still have to finish making the structure. So yeah, so we have that. And like I said, I put chives all along the edge of this pepper bed because I love chives. And here's some odds and ends. Beautiful salvia, ice plant, and more catnip than I got lots of catnip. This pretty black cherry. Yeah, that's beautiful, huh? Petunia. So here's another pepper bed, and those are catnip plants that I must harvest so my peppers can get enough sun. These are hot cherry Italian cherry peppers and jalapenos in this bed. So, and then here's my lavender doing okay. It's dying out. These are about 5-year-old plants, maybe 6. So, of course, there's all the people hanging out in the French lavender. Not French lavender. It's phenomenal lavender. So, the only kind I'll try to grow here in this hot, humid Tennessee weather. So, anyhow, so panning around. And here we'll go back to this flower bed. These are Crocosmio that are going to bloom. Be beautiful orange flowers. Lots of garlic chives, which I like to make vinegar out of. Tartarian asters, which bloom in the fall, which is good for the monarch butterflies. And another salvia there, the dark green leaves. They're not blooming yet, but more rue, geraniums in pots, and more pimento peppers in pots. I love peppers. And this is where all my succulents will go once I make sure it's level. They live there for the summer. From inside, they have to live inside for the winter, and then I bring them out, and they live there for the summer. A wild bed of sage and Speedwell Veronica that just kind of spreads. It bloomed much earlier. There's a few flowers left. See the pretty blue flowers? But for the most part, it is done blooming. But it's still pretty. Sage. My rooster. My rooster. And then here we have bronze fennel, which is a close-up. Ooh, it's so dramatic. It's beautiful. Fennel's one of those pretty plants that actually the butterflies usually eat because it's their food. They like to munch on them. Swallowtails. There's my Osage orange tree that I never put it in the ground. It's in a giant pot, but I grew that from a seed. And there's still buckeye in there. I need to get out of there. And more muscadine. And there's some red sorrel. And of course more peppers. These are cayennes. And another fig here in the ground that's doing fairly well too. I love figs. Hi, beautiful baby. You're so beautiful. And then there's just some wildness up there. There's Doug up in the wild part where there's pear, and there's a giant fig there. This is going to have a zucchini in it once I fill it with dirt. I put lots of debris and chunks of hard dirt and stuff in the bottom, and then I pour in good soil the top 6 or 8 inches. So I'm just going to pour soil right on top, even that box. It'll all break down. It's kind of like my idea of a hugelkultur, but hugelkultur my way. Heather's way. Look, these are Amana orange tomatoes. I have 5 here. Look, there's even flowers on them. I'm so amazed. And Doug thinks he's helping. Nasturtium. Beautiful. And Doug, who's not helping. More tomatoes. There's 5 of those here. So yeah. A bird bath. So yeah, that's the garden. There's a bunch of my succulents waiting to get put on their home for the summer. Comfrey. And in here I have something my friend gave me called honeywort, which is doing really well. I can't wait to see the blooms on it. Anyhow. So here, and then I have, of course, more cilantro going to seed. But the hoverflies really like it too. So anyway, so that's the garden. I hope you enjoyed this. I tried to get in as much as I could. There's going to be cucumbers planted there, probably in the next couple days, to grow up this trellis. So anyhow, yeah, so everything's doing really well so far. I'm real happy with everything. I'm not allowed to buy any more pepper plants. And that's fine. Actually, I should buy no more plants, period. So, yeah. Yeah, that's hard. But anyhow, I love you guys, and hope I didn't miss anything. Oh, my boyfriend's here. You won't be able to see him, but I have a red-winged blackbird that visits my feeder over there. He's been coming for about 4 or 5 years now. So, can you hear him? Hey, boyfriend. Anyhow, oh, all right, you guys. Love you, and have a beautiful day. And get out there and grow something. Bye.